Hello everyone, I'm High Treason and welcome back. So let's play Shadow Warrior, probably finish it in this part or the next, because I don't think there's many levels left.
You can't evade me forever.
Well, we'll see about that. I like the thought he just has this fly follow him around from the moment he gets here. I mean, it's not bad, they give you a sink, they give you a bed that blocks the height corner, they give you another corner. We have the only cell with this grating as well, so I mean, we're in the luxury cell. We're doing better than the other prisoners, you know? We're doing good. I thought I remembered this taking your items off you, but apparently not. Oh, for fuck's sake, is this aiming going to be... I guess that'd be the way in, because I don't think we ever get to go through that. Hey, look at that texture repeat that... Actually, no. No, that's more of this footprint weirdness. Now, you think I'd be mad that they put a key in here, but I'm actually not, because it's so obvious and it's basically impossible. Well, no, I suppose if you had absolutely no items left, you'd be fucked, but... Let's remember the medkits, though. So yeah, Zilla has his own private prisons as well. I mean, what doesn't he have, this guy? I mean, he's serious about this, you know, you almost think you might want to just let him do whatever his plan is. I can't remember the story. Because basically nobody ever can. You know what, they told me not to hit goals, but we're gonna do it. She helped me. But that's alright. I like it. Not as much as I like Tart, no. Oh no. Where is that? That's going to be bad, because I'm going to discover that in the way I don't want to discover it. Ah. And explosions we know are weird in this game. Yep, there you go, that's like more than half my health gone. The sounds remind me of Orchid from Killer Instinct a little bit. I think the light bulbs are going bad in there. I really use all my riot gun? Well, we'll be moving a little louder. We established that firing it causes riots, and this is a prison, so... Well, that's pretty neat. I can't remember how they did that, actually. Assume maybe this doesn't need mirror sectors or something? What was that? Yeah, so all I can assume is that this game doesn't require mirror sectors. I mean, I guess you could do it if it, like, with one, but... Very big lockers. He's serious about the employees being able to store their things. Son of. I mean, you gotta hand it to Zilla. He does actually seem to treat his employees pretty well. You know, provides them with all the amenities they would need. If I'd kept an enemy alive, I could have used them to sequence break and get up there. You can do that a lot in this game. I think, you know, so I see an awful lot of places where you have them sorts of opportunities. Exits through there. But damn, when I'm doing stuff, you know, just so I imagine people put these on for background noise, I do the same thing. And the general quality of shit sure is, like, going down, isn't it? There's, like, this new annoying fad now, and I really don't understand what it's about, where you put subtitles, but one word at a fucking time, and usually with some really crappy animation. It's like, I want to watch the fucking video, I don't need this trying to fight for my attention. Is this like an AI thing? Well, it's got to be like an AI thing, hasn't it? You know, or is this just people now? Because most people don't really seem to be cognizant. So maybe it probably is humans. Actually, I wouldn't put it past humans now to do something that fucking weird and unhuman. Ah, your bullets can't go through the vent. What are you gonna do? Yeah. Sucks to be you. So what we'll do There we go. Problem solved. Just in time for running out of oozes. Oh, you get vents. You have better quality air than me. I told you she smelled bad. See, that's part of the prison experience. That's to get the smell through there. So these fuckers have to suffer. I imagine they probably smell like cat feces themselves. So, you know, who's really been badly done to here? Oh, fuck's sake, I don't need you. That one went a bit weird. The other... Fucking these headphone wires, I still haven't replaced them because I can't find my connectors. I know I've got them. But why the fuck is everything made out of PVC now? When I get into office, when I come to power...
Ancient Chinese secret.
Oh, that's a push sector, look at that. One of the things I'm going to do on my first day in office is I'm going to ban the use of that material, just flat out prohibit it. You won't be able to make anything out of it anymore. Because you make everything out of it, and it's rubbish. Doors and windows, and they're just unfucking sightly. This opens all the doors. Possibly for a limited time only, I'm going to say that's not going to do me much good. Oh shit. It is only for a limited time, so this is potentially a soft lock, I guess. Unless the, no, the red key put these on. So I probably don't even need to open the door. That middle cell's mine, so I'm not overly interested. Oh, okay, you can shoot me, just let me in there. Yeah, it's horrible, isn't it? They make wires out of it. When it's a signal wire, like for the headphones, is it that big of a deal? Well, no. Because it's just me fucking headphone wire, so it's annoying that it breaks. And, you know, I have to rattle it about and tie it back. So I found tying the wire together is better than soldering it. It actually lasts longer, and plus you can just repair it indefinitely until you run out of wire, because it will get progressively shorter. And at this point I am just sort of having to tilt my head slightly to not pull the cable out of the PC.
Ancient Chinese secret.
Shall we? We'll just bank then. There we go. So it's really not ideal. Yeah, we'll put it there. Really isn't ideal, but now they've started doing mains cables, and one of the things that makes it go hard and brittle and shrink is heat. And they use it for the wire on my fucking soldering iron. And it's like, well, that's just an electric shock waiting to happen. By the way, there's coolies in there. I don't want to let them out, that's why I saved. I'm going to turn the on the gas. The gas! Yeah, they stood no chance. Turn the flames off then. You can't. A lot. Is there anything I need in here, or am I just burning myself for nothing? Because that's quite a fucking burn. You know, that's really not worth getting. It takes more than half your fucking health off you. Which makes me think what you're better doing. Yeah, is this cheap? Probably. Is the game cheap? Definitely. So do I feel bad? No. I say this as someone who likes the game, and if they hadn't wanted me to use save games, they wouldn't have let me do it. Oh, where'd that other one come from? I just seen you go beyond now.
It's all in the reflexes.
Hold on, so where's my armour? Did I pick it up already? I must have done. And that's the other breaking sounds you can hear, I did wonder. There's got to be some sector copy and paste stuff going on there. It's a really nice feature, you can do some really neat things with it. I have mapped for this game, you know. I don't have the files anymore, I don't have any of my data anymore, as we know. So that's all gone, but I did map for this game. Once, a very long time ago. Built a few levels for it, none of them were particularly good.
Chinese secret.
Yeah, you can see HOM happening on just a thin slither there, so I sort of feel like it might need a mirror sector. It's just really small. You've got all this luxury, and then you've got your squatting shit in a hole there. Ugh. And somebody's used it as well. Doesn't flush. That's terrible. To be honest though, they have their merits, these, because it's a much more natural position to take a dump. You know, that is a much more natural position to be in for taking a dump. Hang on a minute, if that's that, then what's that? And why is that on a switch then? If I can just... Weird. You know, it's probably better when you're a female taking a leak as well. You're probably less likely to get that dribble when you get up. That little bit that's left in the tubes. The tubes are shorter, but yeah, happens. Also, I'm told, obviously I've never experienced this myself, I just have the aging guy thing with stuff being left in the tubes, so you got to rattle it about a bit and people think you're playing with yourself when you're in a public restroom. Luckily I don't get embarrassed. So at least I wasn't looking at you while I was doing it. What's the matter? You're feeling left out? Yeah, this is where we meet this snake fuckhead again. I'd like to lure him out of here because I'd like some decorative objects to be left in there. Because that room is a room that I have already discussed. It's a room that sticks in my head. Because it was probably one of the first things I loaded in the editor. Like, how have they done that?
Come for you soon, Zilla.
But notice our frame rate's gone down. So we feel a little bit sinky, but it's just the scaling. Scaling's weird. And it's a reflective floor, but it's not really very good reflective floor. And actually the giveaway is if we look at the sky. The sky doesn't match. And it doesn't match because that sector, that is actually a separate sector. And it all has to be linked together. So this isn't going to be helping the frame rate at all because these sprites here have to process. They're linked to the ones down there. They're separate sprites. They're not reflective. Look at the lights. We can break the lights, possibly. And they sync as well. So you've got all these systems running. This is a lot of conditionals, and conditionals aren't really that quick. It's something that, you know, I've learnt with programming. Again, I don't tend to be really good at it, is that you're better just clobbering the same value into an address in memory over and over again, redundantly, than you are just ifing it. Like, do I really need to be doing this? That's quite slow. Just assume that it needs doing anyway. It's probably going to execute faster. And so this... Again, you can render pretty much anything in this engine. Why not just render the same room upside down? It wouldn't really be hard to calculate the camera offset at all. So it's something I will do at some point. I might have done it by the time we get to this part. If I have, I'll stick it in here. Like, there's worse places I could stick my stuff, so, you know, just be grateful, I guess. Be thankful for, well, I'm not saying small masses, that's not going to sound good, is it? I already killed you. Fuck off. Hey, the auto applies to the vehicle guns. We could just swim underneath that, but... Nah. Of course, this was a bit of a... I'm surprised I didn't take fall damage. This was a bit of a ballsy thing to do, because, well, that's a moving sector that we can put a moving sector object through. It works about as... The fuck? I still haven't fixed my keyboard, so I'm still on this dodgy keyboard. It does what... I'm saying it does work. This is sort of this game's version of Derelict that we're playing in now. I actually really like this level, but much like Derelict, a lot of people don't seem to like it. It's like people are a little bit scared of challenges or something, I think.
Some Chinese secret.
I remember writing a story where I had like a room like this, sort of underneath like the backyard, like, you know, like I could look up through the drain that was in the yard, and I had all my like weapons and like, you know, stuff down here, and like security screens and control panels to manipulate things, and you know. I was still a kid when I came up with this, you know, I wasn't been like some creepy dude. Hey, can I stick my hands in the propeller? Oh, it doesn't hurt. Look, ow! Dear me. Well, we better not mess with that, but I mean, what we could mess with... Here, I get it. Why don't you try crushing me? If we weren't on the boat, that'd probably have killed us. Ah, yes, in the Navy. Yes, you could sail the 7 seas if there wasn't this barrier with slightly dodgy texture scaling on it, but look, it's doing its job. Leave it alone. Oh, yes, step on me. Do it. Alright, that's enough. Now I get to, now I get to beat on you. There we go. It's an abusive relationship. Look, sometimes those are the more fun ones, because they're a little bit unpredictable, you know? I can't hit this guy at this fucking range, and I know there's more of them. Get railed. We just... Oh, fuck that. That's not going well, you know what? I don't know if that's taught in Kung Fu, Lu Wang, but I mean, you probably know more about it than I do, so... I can hear sticky bombs. It's like, stickying things, you know? Oh, I will go in there later. Zilla! His boat's called Zilla, you know, he named it after himself. Because that just doesn't scream like egotistical at all. Sorry, Secret. Fucking hell, that sounded like she broke some bones. I mean, I guess that's the least of our worries now, but I saw bubbles in the water. There's fucking sharks in there or something. Right, well, anyway, that's enough faffing about. I guess now we've got to fuck around inside the ship. Friggin' in the rigging. It was on the good ship Venus, by Christ you should have seen as the figurehead was a whoring then. That's not working. No, I'm sure you go in the ship, and then you go in... Now, as long as this is sealed, this would actually work, because I know there'll be someone there thinking if there's a hole in there, it should sink. Only if the R can get out. Otherwise, the water will come in and it'll compress the R until the R can... Well, it can compress more, but the pressure of the R is equal to the pressure of the water coming in, which should be proportional to the weight of the ship, I would think. And a bunch of other things involved. I remember there being another room between this one and that one. And something about atmospheric pressure and whatever, but, you know, as long as the R cannot escape, then, yeah, the thing would actually stop filling with water. Of course, the ship will now, like, sort of be lower in the water and probably a little bit unstable, but... Oh, this can't end well. Should I be worried? I think I should be. Because I know it's going to blow up. I mean, look at this alert stuff. Oh, yeah. That'll be fine. That was cool.
Well, that was cool.
Oh, yeah. Well, now what? Let's turn it off. How do I get out? I can't remember how to get out. Because I need to get in there, that's for certain, but I can't remember how to get out of here. Well, I hope Zilla's happy because we done busted his fucking boat. What a dickhead. I bet he feels stupid now. Did it malfunction? Like... Oh, that's right. It puts it in there. Pointless thing, wouldn't consider it a puzzle. What are the chances? Ah, it's my old friend the crab. I do not have crabs. Stop haunting me. Oh shit, he's in there. Oh, this feels like a room you'd see in Hexen or something. Just the way it's formatted, like the textures. No, but the sort of formatting of the room. Definitely. I remember always using the grenade launcher a lot on this map. Oh. Is it like the full-blown boss? Because he doesn't want to go down. Look, just fuck off and die already. There we go. Oh shit. We'll use the medkit. I'm sure we'll get another one. This is a big, big level. The water's pulling me towards the back. Actually, it's that crate pushing me. I probably just nearly squished myself without noticing that. I don't remember the moving boxes. I think it's the room between this one and the boiler room that I remembered as having, you know, been between those first two. That's the one. You see the old left to right thing there? I'm sure that's just wonderful, because the last time we started a machine, being such a competent Mr. Fix-It as we are, could quite easily miss that key. Oh, fuck you. I want to go in there, damn it. Oh, I ain't jumping that sort of distance. Is that a ledge there? I think it is. So I could probably jump to that, but as I seem to be having problems with the whole jumping on things to the... Let's hold off doing that. You know, they are pretty dangerous places, but you really can't fuck about on them. Gas at the... Gonna have the gas. What a load of shit. That's a rip-off. I want the fortune cookie. Oh, fuck you. I totally made that. There's something to do with it being a moving SO. Oh, this is like a Doom jump, isn't it? Where instead of jumping, you just run. I got you. It's a shame it can't dump you out the bottom when you get there, but that's that closed door that we tried swimming up into. I was trying to think, like, what the fuck was that for? Like, I remembered it being there, but I was like, I can't remember what the other side of that looks like. Didn't remember it being like the end of Derelict. Oh shit, need off. Sorry, Wang. I mean, aren't we all a bit, like, you know, abusive to our Wangs at the end of the day? Just think the places that has to go and the things it has to do, it doesn't have an easy time of it, does it? Oh dear. At least these are easier to kill than those stupid grape things. Fuck it, that was a jumping off that it did. I was impressed by that. That was a good jump. I wonder what that's about. Just have that in the floor. Is that like a mounting point for something? Oh, it's made of wood in here. Yes, I do have to get on top of that. That's quite an odd jump. Is that maybe somewhere I get from someplace else? Doesn't look like it. Oh, then how do we do it? Because I mean, we can't get that sort of distance, can we? That'd be one hell of a jump. No, it is too far, and we take fall damage for that. Yeah, CO2. No, but I have to press that switch, so... What am I missing here? Ah, that's what the thing in the floor does. Well, now it's just pathetically easy. I was waiting to fuck it up after I said that, and it is on the timer. This room's full of misters, isn't it? Isn't there a vehicle in here? Again, you know, this, to me, I think really is testament to how strong this game is for all of my sort of yelling at it and stuff, which is what I do. I've said before, I'm just harsh. It's the way I am. Oh, fuck off, I was miles away from that. Oh, you can fuck off. But, you know, that really does sort of prove what a strong showing this game has. Yes, I can drive this, not so much the other one. Yeah, fuck you. We could have got up there and used the gun, but I think we have to anyway. I should still have a repair kit. I do, so it'll be one ahead. I guess it's late enough in the game that they just didn't care by now. I come off it, there's no way, you must have heard me whack that key. You know what, I already have a repair kit. Of course, now we've got them monsters and them monsters at the same time. They're sticky bombing me. Okay, these guys have been jerks because they won't walk farther away for me to murder them. Sounds like he's having a bad day. Pizza! Pizza! Wow! We're going to eat pizza! Wow! I thought that was a medkit there. It wasn't, it was somebody's guts. Fucking hell. I told you, this thing is like even worse than like your average sort of spray gun. Just two of those and you're pretty much up on full ammo. Right, so yeah, like my regular railgun won't get us in here, will it? It's a cool little effect. Done things like that in Duke, as we have seen before. Nice two-stage sector movement. So I mean, they were going for it with the effects here. I'm gonna say we're gonna have some sort of opposition to this, I'm sure. Zilla never leaves anything unguarded. He's a bit smarter than your average villain, I must say, but it almost feels like he wants us to catch him up. So we're gonna get the bloody koi-kois now, aren't we? Yeah. Is this supposed to worry me? This is like shooting caged animals. I mean, the poor things probably are in a cage. Oh, shit. The poor things probably are in a cage, you know, they've just opened the gate and they're like, we're free, and they're going through straight to this middle-aged ninja bloke holding a fucking gun. I didn't see any health pickups in there, I was hoping there would be. I'm probably trapping myself now. Can I walk in there? No. We can shut him out. I guess, shall we just go for it? Should we try and get him without... I say we should. And what I say goes, because this is my house and I'll do whatever the fuck I want. I don't know why I didn't get damaged there, by the way. I'm not questioning it. When it works in my favour, we just say, that's good. And that... Excuse me. Okay, that was weird. Again, I love this game, but I would never dream of saying it isn't a little bit broken. Oh, fuck it, Barn. I should just use a portable medkit, shouldn't I? You know what? I seen one of those. I seen one. I can't remember why.
All systems ready. Warning.
Of course, you realise the problem now. I can't leave until the nuclear poison gas goes away. Every time that silly ginger girl about nuclear poison gas and all sorts, it used to be great because I'd tell her some bullshit and she wouldn't believe it. But she liked being scarred and, you know, she liked thinking I was being mean to her. I don't know why she wanted me to be mean to her, but that obviously excited her for some reason. And, yeah, you know, I used to just come up with random shit and she'd sort of like, no, there isn't. And then I'd keep doing it and she'd play along like, oh, this is kind of fun actually, yeah. Okay, I totally believe you. Not really, but I'm going to pretend I do. And then she'd forget that it was just all play and genuinely believe it and get scared. So I told her, like, you know, knocked on her door. Obviously no one else was available to hang out with that day. And knocked on her door and I'm like, oh, by the way, have you heard the news? No. Oh, come on, you must have seen the news. It was on the news. No, I haven't. Why? Oh, well, General Mohammed al-Akboob has just declared war on Iran. And so now Israel has retaliated and Akboob has launched this nuclear missile which has a faulty navigational guidance circuit on it. And it's heading right for your house. No. Yeah, absolutely. It was on the news, so it must be true. But, no. And she's like, sort of struggling with this. Well, should I go along with it? Shouldn't I? And, of course, promptly forgets that I am winding her up, believes this is happening, and decides she's going to run away. And so I've been sat, you know, this sort of grassy area on the corner of a street, like on the edge of the estate, and you know, she's sat there like hunched up like under these trees in the chucking it down rain. This what's going to happen to my mum and dad? I don't know, they'll get blown up, I guess. What's going to happen to Alice? Completely annihilated would be my assumption. Yeah, we can't drive the boat. Bit too complex to make into a sector object, or is it? Let me finish rolling this cigarette. I don't want to get blown up. Well, what's going to happen to my hamster? Complete and total nuclear obliteration. There will just be a hamster-shaped shadow where your hamster was stood. Anyway, I'm not sitting out here all day. I'm getting rained on. I want to go home and have my supper. So, what idiot would park that there? Because I don't know what happened to her. I went home and left her there, sort of like sniffling, like feeling sorry for herself. Was I a bit mean to her? Yeah, I guess. Served her right for being ginger. I don't have anything against gingers. If she had some other feature, I'd have just made fun of that. But it was just her most standout feature.
Ancient Chinese secret.
So they just used to give it shit like, oh, have you heard the news? No.
Better than acupuncture.
Well, apparently this science truck has rolled over on Southcote's Lane, and it was carrying gnarly bars. Gnarly bars? What's a gnarly bar? Well, it's like regular bars, like them real big brown ones, but like bigger, and they got really sharp, pointy teeth, and they're like, bleh. And also they especially ate gingers, so they'll definitely get you. No, I don't want to get killed by a bar. Well, that's tough shit, because they've escaped and they're coming round here. Apparently, it's something about gingers, they can smell them. So look at this one's ginger. Needs extra bullets. Oh no! I ruined one of them. Did we already? No, we obviously didn't. And now I'm suffering again. Alright, that's probably about right.
Oh, damn, I'm running into walls now. Bullseye!
Oh, that idiot's Bert will be under there again, won't he, when I miss the jump. Yeah, what sort of moron would park a Bert there? I'll never know, but...
Ancient Chinese secret.
There you go, that's how it's done. So I was just freaking out. And Dad got in on the jerk, you know. He's downstairs, like in the kitchen. He's just flipping out about these gnarly bars. I'm listening to music on my Walkman, but I keep going like, oh no, there's been another killing, making out like I'm watching the news. Near the back door of the house, girl. I look out, like the back window, like a bedroom window, and Dad's walking out the back gate. About a minute later, hear the letterbox rattling and hear this it sounds suspiciously like a father. Because he's getting in on the jerk. He's just getting terrified. Oh, it's the boss! Oh yeah, I'm sure it is. Well, they're here now. But that's alright. While they're killing you, I'll just run away. I'll be alright.
I am sitting here, getting stiff.
Yeah, there we go. It's like that. I'm sure we've seen the full poster on that, on one of the walls. Japanese ladies. Said before, they're alright.
Better than acupuncture.
You see, the thing here is, you got to make a decision. A lot of people sort of seem to like the Chinese women. And I can see your point there, you know, they look alright, and the problem is it doesn't seem to last. You look sort of on average, and they start to age quite quickly past a point. It's weird how we got a random bloody floor tile in there. The Japanese women, they sort of start out not quite as pretty as the Chinese a lot of the time. But damn do they stay like that. It's like, well, let's fast forward 10 years. You know what? She looks basically the same. Let's go forward another 10 years. Okay. You can see the signs of aging, but it's like still pretty much the same. It's just a slightly older version of the same woman. This is alright, you know. And that just seems to be how it goes on. I think your telly's not tuned in, but it's 260 megahertz. They're lovely. Oh, it's portable medkit. I was going to, however.
Uh-oh. Look like Lo Wang need to cut back on sushi.
That's alright. The doctors tell me I'm obese
Look
all
like
the
Lo Wang
time.
need to cut back on sushi.
You need to weigh a maximum of about 12 stone. Fuck you, I'm 6'4". I'll stay at 15.5 stone, thank you. So that's got to be like the whole World War II plane thing, where they got the average of all the pilots on the airbase and used that to figure out the sort of size and shape of things in the cockpit. I just would not respond to my controls there for some reason. 2 for 1. Yeah, must be near the front of the ship, look at that. And not one pilot on the base liked the thing, and there was no pilot on the base who was even close to matching this average that they'd come up with. Can't remember what a bell curve or something when you plot things on a graph. Captain Ahab. He's got night vision goggles. Captain Bly. D. Jones. Ah, we have as a secret there, don't we? Like, the armour in this is really only good for one hit. It's far, despite looking more elaborate, it is far weaker than Duke Nukem's armour.
Ugh, stink like dead baboon in here.
Yeah, that's pretty normal on ships.
That's me.
Well, I've got a lot of boats. You're not allowed to just dump it into the water, so you have to store it on board. It isn't good. Oh, ugh.
No way, what a cold.
Yeah, but you considered it.
That's me.
Yeah, that's our secret room. Alright, let's do that before we go and play with the dangerous room. And again, this might not be entirely safe. There we go.
Ancient Chinese
What a response to the
secret.
far door. Chinese, are we sure about that? Captain Hook. What's he been doing in here? Is that actually... There's no way that's the same sector. No, it isn't. Oh, I thought there was actually a Willy window then. I was like, what, we're doing Billy Boy windows in commercial levels. You don't need a chart. Oh, you're... No, it's not a laptop. It's an all-in-one. What a piece of junk. But that is probably one of the most Japanese-looking machines, because I could wager they were probably quite into that idea, the Japs. Then again, the PC 98s and that weren't like that, from what I've seen.
Hey, Peaches, how about you moon me?
I don't think my mother would approve.
Yeah, I'll tell shit, you're more property now.
Want to cruise with the Lo Wang? Hmm?
Maybe later, Mr. Wang.
Want to cruise with the Lo Wang? Hmm? You're good looking sailor, babe. Want to cruise with the Lo Wang? Hmm? Hey, baby, you in bed? Is there room for two? Hey, Peaches, how about you moon me? Hey, baby, you in bed? Is there room for two?
Well, you're kind of cute, I guess.
Hey, baby, you in bed?
gives you items.
Is there room for two?
Here, this will help you on your mission.
Ah, there we go. I knew I could get another one.
Want to cruise with the Lo Wang?
What the fuck was she keeping there?
I don't think my mother would approve.
Yeah, well, I'm your new daddy, so what I say goes. Your mama had better be good at cooking. Sepia, you can't be throwing things like that around in the munitions room. Fucking hell, how'd she get a job in here? What was that? Oh no, it's doing the koi noises again. I'm sure you can send those somehow. There's something you can press that... I thought it was the phone, but apparently not. Like, how do we do these? Like, I know we can launch them. There's a way to do it. Oh, no. No, I've got to remember. But I swear it was the phone. You'd press on the phone, and he'd start launching the missiles. Like, what am I missing here? I'll go and bloody look it up. You know, I'm going to leave a save in this room, because it does... Oh, I've got one right there. Let's just remember not to save on that. Oh, shit. That was a good move he did. He just, like, flushed me out of there like a fucking tard. We're gonna pick those up. What? Excuse me? There we go. Yeah, this game's weird sometimes, isn't it? Yeah, that goes back to there. Whoa, whoa, a whole of mirrors up there. Or did I just go into the ceiling? It's likely I laddered myself in the ceiling there. Yeah, I laddered myself into the ceiling. I think these are going through raw portals, some of them. Maybe not that one.
No power.
Yeah, it's a teleporter. That's how teleporters look in this game. Warning, power off. Does that really need a warning? You better warn me when the power's on so I don't electrocute myself. Wang seems a sort that would, sepia you too much for me. Oh shit. You know what, that's in just the right place. Because that... That was actually quite tragic.
I like big weapons.
I felt bad for Sepia there. She got stuck in here with my booms and... What the... And that's the bottom of the ship where we first came on it. Let's turn on nuclear reactors. I'm sure this is safe. Hey, how do you get... No, there's missiles in there. We might have just fucked up our chances of doing that.
Hello? Is a big bottom there? Person named Ivor? Ivor Big Bottom?
Is that... I heard it.
Ancient Chinese secret.
Bit of a waste of a fortune cookie there, but I'll take it.
Oh damn, I'm running into walls now.
I don't know how to get in there. I'm sure it was something about a carefully placed rocket, but if I ever remember, I don't know if I ever did get in there thinking about it. Well, who cares? So yeah, this is that window we saw, and we're now looking towards the level exit. I'm sure you're used to it. There you go, you can see the door lifting up like a schoolgirl's skirt. Turn the power off, I don't need it anymore now. That's going to bug me, I can't remember how to get in there, and I can't remember how to set their missiles off. Oh, there's something funny about this place, man. So we could just go out the bottom of the ship here, then, I suppose. Because that would get us over there. That's weird, it feels like there's more to do, but I guess not. Come back if I remember anything, I guess. But here's your end of level. I should probably get to the surface. Swim up Lo Wang faster. And I think this is another one that has a level end sector. So as soon as we get close to the island, it'll kick us out the level, and that's probably us done for this part. I'm sure there was stuff down there, you know. No, just decoratives. Okay. Yeah, long map there. Like I say, it's a counterpart to Derelict, I guess. Well, I guess we'll get one more part out of this, but we only really have the 2 levels left now. I'm High Treason, thanks for watching. I'll see you in the next one.
Fly.
Bloody hell, have you left that out after hanging about the little schoolgirl? Really? Deary me. You can't just do things like that, man. Let's save over there. That's my dodgy mirror testing save. Hold on a minute. Let's keep that just because of the... Because it's actually got the draw nothing in the screenshot. Look at that. Ah, so I must have moved upwards when I did that to make that screenshot. Interesting, interesting. Very interesting. Very, very interesting. Yeah. Well, there we go. Thanks for watching. I'll see you around. I might just record this now. Oh, and I've got to figure the missiles out, so you'll probably see that. I've never seen that before. It doesn't work. Doesn't want to work. Can't be doing that. Yeah, it's like not working. We're getting like the sounds of the mechanism, but the thing itself isn't running. You know, one thing I've noticed that's weird is sometimes when you enter this room, there's only 3 ninja girls. It's like one of them's going out of bounds or something.
Hello? Anybody there?
There we go. That's all I wanted.
Bombs away!
You notice when it did respond, it was like I had to press more over here. Oh, is it sat on the edge of a sector or something? Like what?
Bombs away!
I think one of the extra tags they use uses like the velocity fields.
Tora, Tora, Tora! Bombs away!
I'm sure he had more lines.
Tora, Tora, Tora!
I wonder what part of the country we just destroyed. Oh well, it's not my country, so I'm sure my government will just happily fund this.